Brand ambassadors for us are essentially people that live and represent the brand in the marketplace. So there are people that we empower with the brand message that will pass it on to their respective spheres. So they're very important in the sense of adding or passing on credible messaging to consumers.
Get opinion leaders, role models, people who are generally the unappointed spokesperson within a group to endorse your brand or your product. And we often get people to go and actively consume, sample, try, use a service in front of their peers, just to spread that message in a very credible way. The trick or the challenge, I guess, is to make it seem completely natural. Otherwise, that person just becomes another street sampler. And as soon as you blow that person's credibility, you've lost your ambassador for life. The use of informal networking as a channel for us is critical. We believe that the youth are bored to death of traditional advertising efforts, and they have stopped looking at marketers for cues and information, and instead they're looking to their peers. Nobody believes advertising anymore, but everybody believes the unofficial spokesperson. So a friend's point of view is a lot more important than a marketer's or an expert's. And when we've asked our people to tell us who is the most influential person in their lives, it's always somebody within their immediate tribe. People no longer believe what celebrities tell them. They're not absorbed in international media as they used to be. They're instead looking for the endorsement of their peers. And that's essentially why network marketing is so successful. If you can penetrate that network and get your message in there credibly in a way that's relevant to the tribe, it's a recipe for success. It's a combination of somebody who's very, very well connected, but somebody who also has a lot of credibility in a group as well. And the two are completely symbiotic.
One thing we kind of figured out really quickly, or was kind of astonished about, was how our customers actually took on our brand as their own, and started having their own opinions about it, or phoning us at 10 o'clock at night to say, listen, I drink coffee every morning at Kloof Street, and the waterfront should be open. It's now 10:05. Why isn't it open? I'm like, sorry, who are you? I don't know who this is. But they took it on to quite a personal level, and those were the people that we often would say to guys, listen, don't feel obliged to take a T-shirt, but if you want one, take it. And obviously, can I have one for my girlfriend or my daughter or whatever it is, and so we didn't really go around trying to seek out these people. They kind of took it on their own, which was it was a big a big reinforcement for us in terms of what we were doing.
Another successful viral campaign we had was we wanted real people to star in the real Vespa commercial. So this started off as a viral email campaign which we started only with 50 addresses, and we ended up with 19,000 people responding. And this is an amazing concept where we invited people to go through an online audition process where you entered your name, your telephone number. So a lot of times people don't want to give information, but to progress through this audition online, you had to be authenticated, so we'd have to send you an SMS back saying you've now qualified to the next stage. Here is your password, or here is something, and the process. So people knowingly and willingly entered into this, giving up their personal information, and we ended up with 19,000 real people wanting to star in the Vespa commercial. So we fine-tuned this down to real people. But the whole idea for us was to introduce these people to the Vespa brand.
The relevance and the effectiveness of above-the-line media has shrunk. And as consumers become far more market astute and brand astute, one-to-one messaging has been seen by a lot of the marketers in the 21st century as a desired route to market. So brand ambassadors and one-to-one marketing is, for us, a far more effective route to consumers.